What is up, Axie community? Thank you for clicking on my video. The channel has been blowing up, so I want to give a special shout out and thank you to everyone watching the videos. I appreciate it. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is it too late to get into Axie? Yes or no? And if it's not, how do you get into Axie? Like, I've been playing the game for about 2 months, but when I started, I did a lot of research and scouring of the internet, and I'm going to tell you about some things that I would have liked to know, some beginner tips on starting Axie. So first things first, guys, if you're new, subscribe and hit the like button, man. It's free. It really supports the video. It supports the Axie community. So hit the like button, man. Like I said, it's free. This content is not free. If you're not going to hit the like button, get out now, leave now, because this shit is not free. The cost, hit the like button. All right, so let's hop right into it. Here are the Axies I play with. Before I answer, is it too late to get into Axies? My background, I've been playing for about 2 months, and I'm rated 1900 to 2K. So I'm not the best player in the world, but I'm also not a noob. I'm in the top, I was in the top 6,000 the other day. Now top 20,000, but top 1-2% Axie player in PvP. The short answer is no, it's not too late to get into Axie, and I'll tell you why in a second. First off, if you're curious, my main team I play with is Plant, Energy Steel, Pumpkin, Tank, Tri-Spike, Backdoor, Reptile, and a Garish Worm, Gravel Ant, Bug. Gravel Ant is the biggest thing on this card. Very good against beasts and birds and AQUAS. It disables melee cards, so Gravel Ant, that was my last video. I did a whole video on this Axie and why it's very good. I've been playing with this team for about 2 months. When I started, I could barely get to 1200. In last stream, I got to 2000. Also, guys, speaking of streams, I live stream Axie Infinity, and by watching my stream, you can get a scholarship. So if you're interested in a scholarship or that's something that catches your mind, definitely follow me on Twitch. Okay, I'll put my Twitch in the video description below. Here's my Twitch right here. I try and live stream a few times every week. So follow me in the video description below on Twitch. If you're interested in a scholarship, watch my live streams. Okay, but this is the team I usually play with when I stream. Now, is it too late to enter Axie? No, it is not. Let me tell you why. All right, a few different things. Now, you'll see the price of SLP over the past year, right? SLP, which is what you get from playing Axie, Small Love Potions. The price of it is 14 cents, and at the peak of July and May, Small Love Potions were 30 cents. Now, the reason that these have gone down is because a lot of people are hiring scholars, right? A scholar is someone that plays with your Axies, and you earn some of their earnings. So people will hire like 100 different scholars, and they're making thousands of SLP every month. And because of this, the price is going down. However, price always goes up and down. Like a river, like water, price moves. This is just how price action works. And the real question you have to ask yourself is, do you personally believe Axie Infinity will be around next year? Do you think it's still going to be this popular? What do you think? My answer, yes. I'm very bullish on Axie. Here's why. All right. Also, if you guys use Twitter, check me out on Twitter. I'll also put it in the video description below. Here is my Twitter. I retweeted this last week. It's a tweet from the head of YouTube gaming. All right, Ryan Wyatt. This guy is the head of gaming at YouTube. YouTube is the future of television media. And so when we're talking about gaming, YouTube is the biggest platform. Here he says, I am bullish on NFTs. I believe play to earn is the next major gaming model, as well as an open market for in-game digital items. Right? Think about with Fortnite, how much they made off these Fortnite digital skins. They've made billions each year off these Fortnite skins. And the kids that own these skins have really no real ownership. If they want to sell this skin, it's actually illegal to trade these in-game digital items. So the company can make billions, but the players can't make a small amount for what they own. So yeah, this is why play to earn is the next major gaming model. Most in-game assets are illiquid, like I was just saying. If you want to sell a Fortnite skin, you cannot. Most in-game assets are illiquid, which is insane to me. All of this will change long-term through blockchains and NFTs. It's self-evident. All right, so that's just a general statement on play to earn. With Axie Infinity being the largest play-to-earn game. Now see this, guys. This is in Fortune magazine, so basically mainstream media. All right, this article came out updated yesterday. The jobless turn to crypto video game for financial relief. Guys, subscribe if you're new, and if you're already subscribed, hit the bell, turn on all notifications. If you don't turn on all notifications by hitting that bell, YouTube will never notify you. Helps out the channel a lot. Thank you in advance. God bless you. I really do appreciate the support on my channel. It's been growing crazy. All right, so get this, guys. Like a lot of newcomers to play-to-earn games, the 25-year-old Guillarte hadn't experienced the particular world of Bitcoin and other cryptos. Now he imagines a lucrative side hustle. I started playing Axie the same day my employer terminated my contract. I'm so grateful. Axie Infinity is among the biggest and most polarizing of these new games, which allows players to accumulate tradable crypto coins. Small love potions, that's the crypto coin, the tradable crypto coin. To investors like billionaire Mark Cuban and Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, who were part of a $7.5 million funding round for the maker of Axie, Sky Mavis. It's a gateway to crypto for people around the world. Others look at the buy-in cost, now more than $600, and the influx of newbies working for low-value tokens, and see the evidence of Axie Infinity as unsustainable. All right, so even though the buy-in cost to Axie Infinity is $600, that is very expensive. Scholarships are a way around this. Furthermore, when you have a company getting investments from people like Reddit co-founder, Reddit's one of the most successful startups of my lifetime, I would say. Mark Cuban, very successful investor, owns the Dallas Mavericks, sold his first company, broadcast.com. It was an online video streaming company in the early 2000s. This guy sees in the future, right? He's a visionary. So they see potential in this play-to-earn game. And yes, while Axie has a high startup cost, scholarships is a way around this. Axie Infinity's daily active users swelled from 30,000 in April this year to more than 1 million in August. Get that. Daily users went from 30,000 to over 1 million in 3 months, with most logging on from developing countries hit hard by the virus. Philippines, Brazil, and Venezuela. Shout out to the Philippines. I love you guys. Most of my viewers are from there. Guys, comment what country you are from. Do I have any Brazilian viewers, Venezuelan viewers? Comment what country you are from below. I expect to see a lot of my Filipinos. Originally built on the Ethereum blockchain, Axie recorded 30 million worth of ETH transfers over the past month. So every day, $30 million of ETH is being bought and sold in this Axie marketplace. Super active. That's not much in the 2 trillion universe of crypto, but meaningful for players and governments in poorer countries. And guys, are these poor countries going to automatically fix their economies overnight? No, this takes time. And Axie is going to be here while these countries are struggling. The people in these countries are going to look at Axie as a source of income. And I don't see that changing unless all of these third world countries just magically get rich. Which doesn't happen. Sky Mavis, chief operating officer, said they take their responsibility seriously, monitoring the in-game currencies and tweaking the market as needed. We are ultimately the creators of this universe and are responsible for making sure it lasts. Right? So it's important that they keep the economy healthy, that this smooth love potion market remains stable. And we've seen this. In the past month, Axie did an update where to breed Axies, it now costs 2 AXS tokens instead of 4 AXS tokens. Why is this important? Well, it just goes to show that with the price of AXS going up so much, right? 2 months ago, this token, it's $70 now. It was $10, right? And so they've made the cost of breeding Axies more affordable, which goes to show they really are catering to the game and the community. Also, look at this right here. Axie has 1 million daily users. And as of August 5th, guys, right, 5 days into August, Axie had already made 70 million in revenue, right? That was on August 5th. It's August 27th right now. All right. So imagine the kind of revenue if 5 days into the month they had already made 70 million. It's going to be insane this year. So the growth of Axie is not slowing down. Ask yourself, do you see the world's economies magically getting rich overnight? Or do you think people in poor countries are going to look to Axie to make a better income than any job in their country? Why would you not look to Axie if your country has no jobs that can pay you? So that's my answer. I believe Axie is here to stay. While it's grown so much, now might not be the best time to get in, but that's okay, because if you're looking at it as a long-term thing, then it doesn't matter if you get in now or 3 months ago. If you're here long-term, Axie is going to pay off its return, in my opinion. Okay, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Now, how do you get Axies, right? If you want to start, where do you begin? What Axies should you get? So like I was saying earlier, guys, I'm not the best player. I'm ranked 2,000. But there's people in the top 100, top 50, and they make YouTube videos. And that's where I got my team composition, right? I found someone who's really good at Axie, and I'm not gonna tell you guys teams because I'm not the best Axie player. But what you should do is find a top 100 player, right? There's tons of people on YouTube who are top 100 that make content. Not tons, but there's a few. Find a solid team that they show you, all right? They give you this information for free. Find that team, and you will not be, unless you want to drop the bag, you want to spend a lot of money, you will not be able to copy that team. But what you can do is every day on the marketplace, you see Axies. Each Axie has 4 cards, okay? So find the team that you want to copy. You might not be able to get all 4 of these cards, but what I want you to do is try and find an Axie that has 3 of these. Because an Axie that has all 4, like this Axie right here, is very solid for PvP. It's very meta. This would not be cheap. But if you just took away one of these cards, and it's not really a pure PvP Axie, someone is going to be mistaken, and you can find these Axies for a lot cheaper than you would. Say this Axie right here is $1,000. Maybe someone hatches this Axie, but it doesn't have chomp, right? It has a heal maybe. You could get that same Axie, instead of it's $1,000, maybe for like 400, 500 bucks, half price. All right, so look for an Axie and look for one that's just like the one that you want, except it's missing a card. Does that make sense? In the Axie marketplace, you can literally sort by abilities, and I want you to just sort for the abilities, but wherever it has that, here, for example, in the filter, go right here to the marketplace. So I want a bug, like my bug, and I want it to have Garish Worm, Pincer, and Parasite, right? So I have all these different Axies. They start at $300. Now, imagine I put one more ability, right, to make it 4 out of 4. If I look that specific, it's already doubled the price. Much more expensive for a 4 out of 4. So I'm saying take off one of these abilities and try and find an Axie that's similar to the one that you want on that build, but it might have a different 4th ability, because you'll be able to find better prices. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Come on over to my Twitch stream if you're watching my video. The link to my Twitch live streams in the video description below. And God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Until next time.